Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Bradley 5412 toilet tissue holder. And I'm going to tilt the camera down. It'll be a little bit easier to show you this unit while it's on my desktop rather than holding it up. It's over 4.5 pounds worth of toilet holder. So this is a dual roll design in a recessed model. Okay. Probably one of the most important things to start with is what's the rough opening that I need to get this installed. The rough opening that you should have is 6 1/8 wide. Let's get the tape measure. So the overall dimension of the box, and by the way, there's a link to the technical data sheet below this video showing these dimensions. 5 5/8 is the width of the box, and they're saying allow a rough opening of 6 1/8, so it's a ½ inch larger. The flanges are 1 inch on either side. Okay, so you'll have you'll have an outside dimension of 7 5/8. So plenty of room to get it straightened out flush in the opening. The height of the box is 10 3/8 is the overall height of the box. And they're calling out a rough opening at 10 1/2. So that's going to be real tight rough opening to the box, but obviously they want it to go in and not slop around vertically hardly at all. It'll go in and rest immediately, and then you'll have an 1/8 inch margin at the top. The rough opening depth is 4 inch, and you can see that there are slots in the outer telescoping flange. Okay, while we're speaking of those slots, and they're centered on the screw holes. Screws are included with the unit to attach it top and bottom. And when you've got those slots centered on the screw holes, they're saying the rough opening requirement is, in terms of depth, would be at 4 inch, and that would make sense. I know the camera angle's not correct. So the outside dimension of the box at this point is about 3 and, let's say 3 5/8, 3 3/4. So if your rough opening depth is a little bit deeper, you're in good shape there. Overall depth of the box is 5 5/16 from the outside face all the way to the inside face. So you'll be, dealing with something that's, going to be about 1.25 inches, projecting off the face of the wall. Yeah, 1 3/4. The flange, like I said, is 1 inch, and it has a 1/4 inch return back to the face of the wall. So now the operation of this unit comes with this key. Okay, comes with one key. You can buy these keys. They're available in packages of 5. Lock it, unlocked. I don't have the spindles in there, but I'll show you those in a moment. And these spindles are also available. That part number is a P10-571 for the spindle only. The only way that you can remove or reload the unit is by having the door open. Imagine one spindle has a roll of toilet paper installed. You'll slide it in, and it's basically going to drop all the way to the bottom. However, because there's toilet paper on this, it won't actually drop all the way to the bottom of the unit. It will rest somewhere in this position until it's completely used up, and then the spindle with only the cardboard core will fall. And you might be able, I'm sure that you can hear that clicking. And I know that you can see the arm inside of here. Watch as I do that one more time. You'll see the operation of the arm. See how it comes forward? And only when I remove the spindle does it clip all the way back. Those gravity arms, what's happening is when the bottom spindle is held in this position, because imagine that there is toilet paper on it, the second roll is suspended in this position. It will not drop down. It will not drop down until the bottom spindle is allowed to drop, which can only happen when all of the toilet paper is used. Imagine all the toilet paper is used and only the cardboard core is left. That will drop down, allowing the second roll to fall. Let's do that again. This is the bottom roll. it has toilet paper on it. The top roll is prevented from moving down, okay, until it's empty. The top roll can come down and will not drop all the way down as I just did until all of its toilet paper is used up. Top roll goes down. This roll is being used, it's being used, it's being used until it just simply drops all the way down. Only with the door open can you then remove these, reload them, or refill them, and then reload them. Top one is filled. It will rest at some point here based on those gravity arms. There you go. That's how this works. You do get one key with this. Inevitably, people lose keys and have a need for replacement keys. They are available in packages of 5, and I'm going to pull that part number up as I'm going through the rest of this. The cabinet is constructed of 22 gauge stainless steel, okay, with a number 4 satin finish on them. And by the way, the part number for this key, because I pulled it up, is P15-398. Package of 5 is how you'll buy these. And people buy these keys all the time because they simply get lost. That's just simply the bottom line with that. Okay, there it is. 22 gauge stainless with a Type 304 finish. It's 100% stainless steel, of course, except the spindles, which are plastic. And accepts 2 standard core rolls of tissue up to 5-inch in diameter. This dual roll model is extremely common. Very good quality item by Bradley. You see these in airports all the time. You see these in health clubs all the time. Very standard equipment. This is a recessed model. The idea of a recessed model, the fact that it's 4-inch rough opening is going to be completely compliant with like a wood or metal stud. A 2x4 wood or metal stud with a layer of 5/8 on the outside. This will not exceed that depth. It's made for that sort of depth, obviously. And there is a note in the technical data sheet to consult your, ADA compliance, your local, code regarding, mounting height. That's where you'll draw your mounting height from. And that's it. If you have any questions on the Bradley 5412 dual roll recessed toilet paper holder or any other Bradley product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.